Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, February 28th, 2017, and joining us here in the studio, Heather Tuey is back with us, and Heather Bagshaw is back with us from vacation. Welcome back, Heather Bagshaw.
I almost didn't come back.
I know, we gave a little report here a couple times. You had some nice weather down there in Florida, right?
I did.
You brought up the sunshine last week, though, for us.
I did.
Yeah.
It felt really good.
We had some nice weather last week.
Yeah.
Some weird
70s.
weather, yeah.
70s in February, can you imagine? Yes, and we got the Heathers times 2 over here.
Heather squared.
It's like Heather squared. When I say Heather, they're both going to answer.
You're going to be like, what?
But anyway, Jamie's away this week. She's actually in Florida now. Matt's the only one still stuck here. What is wrong with this picture? I don't know. But anyway, last week we went to Sweat Fitness. I hope you ladies saw that. My extravaganza. I fell a couple times in the suspension class. I should have been suspended from the suspension class.
Yes, you should have.
Yes, I could, for some reason, I could not bend my right knee. I don't know what it was. I could not.
You're going to have to practice.
Yeah, I could not get down low enough on that right knee, and that's how I fell. That's what happened. The other knee was fine. When I was on my other leg, it was fine. But the left leg or the right knee, I could not get down on.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't understand it. But I survived. I did good. Everybody enjoyed it.
You're not good at limbo.
No, I'm not good at I don't play those kind of games. We also had Missy Runyon here from the Friends of the Feathered and Furry Wildlife Rehabilitation Center. So check her Facebook page out. She gave a little talk. She came to the school about a month or so ago now and did a little assembly for people. And we did that after school was over with. We held her up a little bit and did a little segment for the show here. And this week we got a big show. Now we're going to wrap up our Fitness in February segments with Chelsea from Body Be Well Pilates. I went down there to do our final fit tip of the month.
I remember. I was at the bar that day.
Really? Really? Wow. Okay. Well, we were fit tipping.
Remember you texted me and said,
That's right. That's right. I was heading in to go film the segment with Chelsea. She does our fit tip of the month here every month here on Live with Matt. So we're happy to end our series here in February with her. And we also have a community spotlight segment with Xavier Evans. He's a high school student. He's going to talk to us a little bit about some things going on in a club over there and his election to be a state officer. So we'll have him in the studio. And we've got your favorite community news, Heather Bagshaw. Now, with all that being said, I wanted to first mention before we get to things that went on last week. We have a new thing happening. The Green Medical Arts Pharmacy up here in Jefferson Heights, 159 Jefferson Heights, Suite D102, here in Catskill. They've got their new pharmacy opening up. So here's a little information about it. We're going to share this on the Live with Matt Facebook page. It's also going to be in Columbia Green Media on the Daily Mail and Register Star. And I believe this is the ad that's going in the paper. They sent it to me. $5 off your purchase of $25 or more. Must have coupon, excludes prescriptions and lotto. All kinds of things in there. I haven't been in there yet, but I plan to go check it out. Seniors, 10% off every day, for our seniors. A lot of new things going on. Price match guarantee. Will match any local or chain pharmacy. Walmart, Walgreens, etc. So check it out. And it looks like free delivery, too. Wow. So check out the Green Medical Arts Pharmacy here, up here in Jefferson Heights. And I'm sure we're going to hear more about them on the show.
Yeah.
Now, also in the paper was an article about Renee Farrell. We had Renee Farrell here a while ago. She's doing that fundraiser for the Boston Children's Hospital. I see that. I saw that when you first came in. I wasn't sure.
Very nice.
It's pink.
Is that the extensions?
Yeah.
Really?
You can see it up there.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right. Very good. Yeah. So that, and she actually was in the paper, and nice article they did in the Daily Mail and Register Star for her. How was your week down in Florida?
It was great.
Yes.
Took me about 3 to 4 days to really relax and laid in the sun. I went to the beach on the windiest day that I think I got windburn instead
Really?
of sunburn.
Wow. Okay.
Watched
Wow.
2 guys parasailing. It was pretty
Oh,
cool.
my.
They went out, looked like they were going out on a snowboard with a sail.
Okay.
It was really cool.
Now you were also at a conference this past
so
weekend.
then I came back.
Came back.
Worked 24 hours and then
Then we
left
sent you to work for the county.
for 4 days. Yes. 4 days in Springfield,
Wow.
Massachusetts.
Now, what was
Very
this
nice.
conference that you went to? It was to promote the
was-
tourism in this area, right?
It was
So-
a outdoor sportsman conference
Okay.
for fishermen and hunters,
Okay.
as well as outdoor sports.
Wow.
So it was good.
Nice.
We
Very
brought
good.
the Jeep in, and everyone thought it was the coolest thing.
I
and
bet. Right.
Had
Right.
to take their picture with it.
Oh, I'm sure.
and
Yeah,
because we're
we've
the
been in-
Catskills, everyone loves the Catskills.
Yeah, exactly. They don't realize that we are filming right in Catskill, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're all over the place. Columbia Green Media. We've reached our viewers.
Yeah.
I've had people, from all over tell us they've been watching the show.
Yeah.
We're on the DailyMail.net. We're on RegisterStar.com all week long.
Yeah,
All
it's
week
great.
long. Yeah. So if you miss it Tuesday night when we share it on the YouTube channel,
But-
you can check it out all week.
Who's the new Twitter follower?
The new Twitter follower. Well, thank you for asking, Heather. We did post that on our social media. Entertainment Tonight is following Live with Matt on the Twitter.
Wow.
I don't get it. How did they discover Live with Matt on the Twitter?
They probably
That's
thought it was live
something.
with Kelly. And
Well, that is our picture, It's
Yeah.
me and Kelly Ripa on there. We got to change it.
you know
to
what? That's
our-
an intern.
That's right. They probably thought I was an intern for the show. I do know Angie, the audience coordinator, though. She's the one that took me behind the scenes and get Kelly's autograph
Very
and picture the
nice.
last time. Yeah. How about you, Heather Tuey? We haven't seen you in a while.
I've been
Have you
busy working. As we know, it is
You're always
winter,
working.
and
Yeah.
I work for Wyndham Mountain Resort.
Yes,
So
we know.
we're in the peak of our season. It is not over yet. Don't let that warm weather
Okay.
deter you. We will be making snow on Thursday.
Wow.
Because we do have a nice stretch of cold weather upon us.
Mm-hmm.
But last week was known as Hell Week.
Oh.
So a lot of families are
Oh,
out
yeah.
on vacation.
Right, because of the President's Week. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
Why?
So, fortunately, it wasn't straight doubles for me, but it was a long stretch of work. But I love what I do,
That's good.
and I love the people I work with. So,
Yes, very good.
yeah.
Very nice.
Don't worry. I tried to help fill the summer vacations too with the mountain
Heather
biking.
Bagshaw
No.
working overtime. She
But I
wants to
mean,
tell
yeah,
everybody she's working
It's a
overtime.
year-round
here.
resort. So
Yeah.
once we're done with skiing and snowboarding, the mountain bike park opens, and we have a golf course. So
Yeah.
Yes, that's
something
right.
for everyone.
Did we go up to there once?
You did.
Yeah,
We
I
did a
thought
little
so.
food tasting and everything. You came to the country club.
Right,
Yeah.
right. We were up there right before.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we'll have to go up there again this
Well,
summer.
Yeah,
We'll do a little
definitely.
segment up there again.
Get you on a mountain bike.
I don't know
That would
about
be
that.
But
Now,
they do have a little area like where our where Woolly Bear is. It's the get out for the
the
first
Woolly
time.
Bear. Heather
It's my
Bagshaw like
preferred
bees,
little hill. But they give you a bike so you can get
Really?
the feel for it without
Okay.
having to fully commit. And
Yeah, I
being terrified going down an
I can't do
intermediate
that.
trail.
You want me to get my body damaged here? I mean, I am in high demand. I only do sweat fitness every once in a while. All right, ladies, let's go. We're getting behind schedule here. We got our fit tip of the month. We're ending our fitness in February segments. Let's
Excellent.
go to Body Be Well Pilates.
All right.
So we made it down to Body Be Well Pilates again, continuing our February and fitness month here. And we see you every month, actually, for our fit tip of the month. So it's nice that we're back here again. And I see this giant thing in front of me.
Yep.
What is this giant thing called?
Called the ladder barrel.
The ladder barrel. Well, it does
Yes.
look like a barrel here, a beer
Yes.
barrel or something like that,
Uh-huh.
right? But we're not having that any today. All right.
Yeah, so today we're just going to do just some moves on here, and this would be used for private sessions.
Wow,
So,
in a
obviously
private lesson
you can
here.
only have one person on here at a time.
That's true.
So, we're just going to
This looks a
do,
little complex though, I don't know.
it's going to be a lot of core. So we're going to do a couple different things, okay? So,
Okay.
you're going to sit up here,
Okay. I'm gonna get up here.
and then, there we go, don't fall off the
Okay,
back.
don't fall off the back, we don't want to go
So,
back.
feet are going to hook underneath here at the top. Let's try that.
Okay.
Okay? So let's just hug the arms over your core and where your shoulder's gonna be.
My shoulders good. Well, I know.
Yeah.
Down. Okay.
Okay? So you're just gonna take an inhale here and then you're gonna roll back until you find your core. So think of making your spine into like a C curve and then focus front.
This could be dangerous.
Yes, but that's why we're here. You're using your core so you don't fall off. And then you're gonna come right back up to sitting.
Okay, wow.
And then scooping and rolling back again.
Rolling back again.
Yeah. So a lot of different exercises, just like any of the other apparatus that we've used in the past.
Yes.
But again, you can use it to stretch. You can use it for core work. So it's another great piece of Pilates equipment that we haven't introduced yet. So
Wow, very nice.
yeah. So you're gonna roll back and hold.
Okay. I'm holding, breathing, shaking.
Shaking.
I don't want to fall backwards.
Yeah.
Well, except my muscles are moving.
Okay, come all the way back up. Good.
I can feel it in here too.
Yeah, everything should be firing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's just one little exercise that we can do, but definitely good for privates and again, just another piece of Pilates equipment. As you see, there's no springs here, so there are
That's right.
other pieces of equipment like the barrel and some of our props that don't always have springs, but yes, another great piece of equipment.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Well, I was on the barrel, ladies, with Chelsea,
that.
so yeah, I survived again. Another Pilates, whatever you call it, machine, apparatus that I was on.
Better term.
Yes. Now let's go to, we've got Xavier Evans here in the studio. Okay. We're going to sit down with him and talk to him a little bit about his endeavor. Let's go to it. All right, so here we are for our community spotlight. I'd like to welcome Xavier Evans here. Xavier, it's nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in a very long time. One of our Catskill High School students, and teacher Kelly Marino. Nice to see you again. Now, what do you teach over at the high school? Tell our audience.
I teach Family Consumer Science at the high school. It's the new name of basically home economics, but it is, we're doing current nutrition and family relations and things that the students can use today. It's not what you would normally think about. We're not in the kitchens cooking,
That's what
baking.
it was when I was here.
All the time.
We burnt a lot of things. Yeah. But anyway, now you're here for a special reason, and I'm happy to have you here this week. And you were elected to the FCCLA state officer position, and you're going to be attending a trip in Nashville, Tennessee. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, first of all, tell our audience here, what is FCCLA? Because I'm really not too sure either. Now, I know you're the teacher, but...
So FCCLA stands for the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America.
Okay.
And this is basically a national organization, and it's basically student run, which means there's advisors to help you, Ms. Taylor.
Okay, so this is the club, okay.
Yeah. But basically the students can take over and let the club be what they want it to be.
Nice, right.
And it was founded in 1945, and there's a lot of purposes that go along with the club, but the main purpose is to help the community in as many ways as it can and to help students develop into better people, basically.
Okay, very good.
So, why did you want to become a state officer?
Well, I wanted to become a state officer because since 7th grade, I really liked FCCLA, and I wanted to take my leadership skills further for post-high school.
All right. So now you were voted to be this state officer, correct?
Yes.
Now, how did this happen? How did the voting take place? Is it regional or, by districts or?
Well, can I share?
Yeah,
it really came back to the summer leadership. During the summer, all the students in New York State come together and they really learn leadership skills. And in that moment, we started to see Xavier come out as a strong student with leadership potential. And then what happens is each region is allowed to select a nominee to fulfill that position of officer. Okay. And then what I love about Xavier is that we give these students opportunities all the time, and so many students shy away.
Right,
and he was one that said, "Okay, I'll do it."
Awesome.
And so we were all very proud.
Yes, we're proud as well. Yeah, that's great.
So tell us more about this trip to Nashville.
Well, the trip to Nashville is the first week in July, and it's for 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
And during this trip, I'll be learning how to be a better leader along with the other state officers in New York. But it's not just us, it's all the other officers that are in the country.
Wow, very
That's
good.
good.
Yeah, that's great. Now, so you're going to Nashville. What can we do to help you? Maybe you need help with some funding or what, to get there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what can we do?
I have a sponsor letter that can be filled out
Okay.
and sent to Catskill High School.
Okay.
And I also have a GoFundMe page that will be coming up soon.
All right, great. So what we'll do is we'll get a picture of this for the website and the Facebook page, and we'll put that on there. Now, is there an email address? Maybe could they email you?
Yes, if
Okay.
anybody had any questions, please email myself. That is, my email is kmarino, MARINO, at catskillcsd.org. And I am the co-advisor along with Carrie Taylor, so if you know Carrie Taylor at all, you can ask her questions. But the two of us work together to help not only Xavier, but all of our students within our club.
Great. So if people have information, they can email you, maybe send in donations as to where to mail it and so forth. But we'll definitely get this on our website, and we're proud of you, Xavier.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Congratulations, and you're going to have to give us a report now.
Yeah.
Okay, our audience
We'll
is
have to
going to
come
want
back.
Our audience is going to want to hear from you, in July after you go to this meeting.
Okay.
All right. All right. Good. And you too, Mrs. Marino. Thank you for
Yes,
being here.
Thank you.
And good luck. All right. Good seeing you again. All right. So we're going to share Xavier's information there on
Yeah.
the page, and we thank him for coming in. The teacher Kelly Marino coming in. Don Marino, where were you? He's our tech guy at the school. You think
right.
he'd be the tech guy on Live with Matt? Give me a break, Don. But anyway, no, they're all good guys. Don, Brian Farrell, Dylan Dombrowski. I don't know what I'd do without those three. I call and they're like, they're right there. Matt's calling. Matt's upset. What's the matter? All right, let's go to. We've got some community news.
Let's
Ready?
do
Let's
it.
share it. Okay, here we are. We made it back for our community news segment. You ready, ladies?
Ready.
Let's get to it here. The 5th annual Earth Day celebration will be held 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. May 13th at the Riverside Park in downtown Coxsackie. There'll be live music, local farmers with locally grown food, small farm animals, plant sale, free yoga and Zumba classes, face painting, and much more. Businesses and individuals that would like to be part of this year's event can call Jeffrey at 518-478-5414. A $25 donation is asked in order to help pay for event expenses.
Oh. The Autism Connection of Greene County meets at 6 p.m. March 3rd at the Coxsackie Athens Elementary School, 24 Sunset Boulevard in Coxsackie. The group meets on the first Friday of the month throughout the school year. Childcare is available by reservation only for children 2 and older.
Wow.
Reservations for childcare must be made 2 days prior to the club night by calling 518-731-6500. Pizza will be provided for both groups.
Wow, very good.
The Catskill Elks Lodge 7th Annual Fish Seafood Fry to be held 5 to 8 p.m. Fridays during Lent, March 3rd through April 14th at the Lodge, 45 North Jefferson Avenue in Catskill. Last order must be placed by 7:30 p.m. Fish fry, haddock fillet, fried shrimp basket, fried clam basket, all for $11 or takeout
not bad.
$11.50. Fried seafood platter, haddock, shrimp, and clams
That's
for
right up your alley.
$14 or takeout $14.50. All dinners include choice of fries or mac and cheese and coleslaw.
Very good. American Legion Post 184 will be having a fish fry Fridays
Woo, fish
from
fry.
5 to 7:30 p.m. during Lent, starting March 3rd through April 7th at 107 County Route 25 in Stockport. Takeout only. The cost is $9. Call 518-828-4707 for information.
And just when you thought there weren't any more
Yes,
fish
we
fries,
got more.
we have a Friday night fish fry sponsored by the Kiskaton Fire Department on Route 32. It takes place every
These fish
Friday night
fries.
of Lent from 5 until
All the
7:30 p.m.
fish that are being
Fish
eaten.
fry dinner, fish on a roll, coleslaw, handmade fries, or a clam roll, coleslaw, handmade fries for $10. Eat in,
Get your handmade
take out,
fries.
or deliver in the fire district. For more information, call 678-9986.
Very good.
No more fish. The
No.
Catskill Elementary School PTA Winter Carnival is Saturday, March 4th, 12 to 2:30 p.m. at the school on N Buff Road in Catskill. There will be games, prizes, face painting, balloon animals, cake roll, and
I'll be
raffle
there.
for an iPad too, and so much more. Come see Matt. Refreshments will
I'll
be
be
sold.
there this Sunday, March 5th, is St. Baldrick's Day in Saugerties. The event is from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Saugerties Senior Center, 207 Market Street. For more information, visit stbaldricks.org/events/Saugerties.
That's
you
all
have
she
it.
did.
Yes. Can you
Fish for
imagine
days.
all the fish that are going to be eaten on Fridays? Wow, it's amazing. And all the fried foods. I can't handle those fried foods. I can't have it anymore. Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you, Heather, for
you.
being here.
Yeah,
Heather,
it's great
nice
to
to
be
see you
here.
back again.
Feels
Welcome
good.
home.
Thank
Nice
you.
to have you home, and we'll see everybody next week. Have a good week, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.